So, yeah, assuming value. The idea being is that what is the mind state of someone who has 10 girls at home? What is the mind state of someone who has been with other girls that are just as attractive? Basically, he's not going to try to convey value. And you're probably asking, well, how do you convey value then? If you're not trying to convey value, you're just assuming it. And what I'd say is that it's the combination of not needing to convey value, aka acting normal, but also with a 100% assumption of a positive response. So when you see her, you're like, hey, you know, in, like, right up, like, you know, even though you're not conveying value, like, look at this, I'm using fucking technique from the internet, right? Like instead of that shit, you're actually just like, you know, you have that complete assumption of a positive response. Just the fact that you're leading, just the fact that you're, you know, the fast physical escalation, just the fact that the way you're talking at her, like, hey, da-da, you know, as opposed to, hey, right? All that kind of stuff, that's what's creating a lot of the attraction. And then the fact that you're not trying to convey value, you're resisting that. The buyer-seller dynamic is so much in your favor, she'll become attracted. And it's really crazy because when you have that combination of a total assumption of positive response, so there's no shyness about you, there's no weirdness about you, but then also you don't try to convey value, I find, and what I think you'll find, is that women are really impressed that you're not trying to show off to them, that you're not trying to impress them. They really like that. I find women, a lot of times, the things they'll say to you will really freak you out. Because they'll be like, even if you're not a good-looking guy, they'll be like, you're cute, you're beautiful, you're awesome. Like, they say the word awesome. They're like, you're awesome, you're so cool. A lot of times they'll be like, you'll see this even, because you're not trying at all. The friends feel comfortable to leave the girl with you. So like, talk to her. No, talk to her. Because you have like that, I call it like the prince effect. Like, they're like, the prince is here, right? Because you're not making any effort. And the girls like that, because what are most guys doing? They're going into their head and they're like that, and they're being flooded with things to say to make the girl like them. They're not able to just be present and offer that present energy to the woman that makes her feel very comfortable, you know, creates sexual chemistry and whatnot. And the thing that I would compare it to is when you first go in to approach a woman, do you notice that your mind is like a genius Nobel Prize winning scientist or something and coming up with excuses not to approach? You ever notice that, right? And it's amazing because actually, you guys heard Brad earlier, he talked about RAS, Reticular Activation System. Your RAS will actually tee up, or will actually focus in on all the reasons not to approach. Like, there's a guy there, he might be with her, she's leaving, she's too tall, she's too short, she's whatever, you know what I'm saying, right? Like anything. You're coming up with all these different reasons not to approach. Whereas when you're in like fucking gangster mode, what do you see? You don't even, like, they could be making out, you're like, it's probably her brother. Yo. You don't give a fuck.